Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vice President, General Manager, Unified Communications Technology Group, Tom Puorro.
Thank you, everybody. I'm really happy to be here. It's been a great event so far. Seeing everybody come in, I like it a little bit more than Phoenix last year, although with Mike, we couldn't top what we announced last year. So first, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Tom Puorro. I lead the calling and contact center business at Cisco, and I'm super blessed and lucky to have the BroadSoft team join our team. So, it's hard to believe it's been a year since that fateful announcement last year. Again, apologize we couldn't bring it up a little bit more, but I think we'll have some good stuff in store for you for the rest of the week. As Mike and Scott highlighted, there's a lot that's been happening since then. It's definitely been a really, really long 12 months. A few gray hairs, maybe a little more for Mike than me, but you know, we're getting there. So Connection's been a long-standing tradition, as Mike highlighted up on there. I was really impressed. 2008, 3 or something like that. That's pretty impressive. And it's been an event that's been traditionally solely focused on the service providers and cloud calling. In the spirit of that, I want to talk a little bit about the importance of calling, right? Yeah, we care about it, and we still care about it. The market's huge. If you think about it, the telephone was the very first collaboration device to enter the workforce. It really was, way back in the day. Hopefully no one's here when that first happened. And still today, calling remains one of the most important collaboration applications connecting all of us. The video you saw earlier is a reflection of that, right? It highlights the power of that human connection. And calling is the foundational element for that. 20 years ago, IP telephony was the very first collaboration technology that Cisco invested in, right? The acquisition of Celsius back in 1998, long, long time ago. A lot of people thought, what are you thinking, right? And in fact, that's where it all started. We've been there from the start. We've taken the lead on building out what is one of the largest networks on the planet, voice, and continues to be that way today. We've innovated through numerous technology transitions and built out an industry-leading portfolio. And today, our on-premise business is comprised of Unified Communication Manager, conferencing servers, world-class endpoints, and contact center solutions. We've held the #1 market position in premise calling for the last 10 years. Some other facts you may not know. We support about 95% of all the Fortune 500 organizations around the world. There are over 120 million Cisco phones across the globe, 35 million active Jabber soft client users. And there are over 350,000 organizations worldwide using our solutions. I share this data with you not to brag, but it's an illustration of our strength of our calling solutions. Now, we saw cloud calling coming. We launched Cisco HCS about 5 years ago to address the enterprise customers' future needs. It's been a very successful and record-growing since its inception. Super proud of that. Scott and Mike both talked about that. We also recognize the need to expand our endpoint portfolio with a series of cloud calling devices that would work with all service provider cloud calling platforms. Over 65 service providers in this room are now selling our endpoints. Thank you for that. And about 70 more are in the process of certification. So we're doing our best to get those devices out to all of you. As we developed our cloud phone portfolio, BroadSoft was an obvious fit for a partnership. That's right, a partnership. They had a comprehensive, scalable cloud PBX solution, and we had the hardware to kind of match up with that. And as I said, it started with a partnership. Mike and I met each other about 2 years ago now, first over telepresence. I know it was a new thing for Mike. I'm kidding, Mike. And we started this discussion, well, what about this and what about that and how we could bring this together and what happens if we tied Webex in, and it was an awesome experience. And as we started to continue this conversation, it quickly became very clear that an acquisition was in order. Now, Mike didn't quite have the money to acquire Cisco, so we decided to acquire BroadSoft. So I took that whole idea and concept that Mike and I had put together and presented it to the board of directors. And the first question was, you want to buy another calling company? Really? Another calling company? And after we explained where the market was going and the customer base and the service provider enthusiastic support of this market, they unanimously said yes to it. At the time, John Chambers was still on the board, so tough sell. Now, as they say, the rest is history, and we will continue to write that history together. That's how Cisco and BroadSoft kind of came together, and to enable what I believe is one of the biggest transitions we have seen in the industry since TDM to IP, that premise to cloud calling movement. And I'm excited today, as I was a year ago, when we embarked on bringing these two portfolios together. I'm also excited that all of you are on this journey with us. We really believe in partnership. So let's take a look at what some of you had said so far about the Cisco-BroadSoft combination.
We were very pleased to begin working with BroadSoft, and we're even more pleased to learn about them joining forces with Cisco.
Which actually helps us when we're speaking to our customers, because they really trust and understand the Cisco brand.
Many of our customers wanted more functionality and a clear roadmap to embrace new technology and new services.
Cisco and BroadSoft are better together because both of them have had great technology portfolios. There will be some synergies for BroadSoft and Cisco because they're going to have both those product teams be able to work together and understand how the services can interoperate more effectively, but also understand the full user experience.
They take the time to understand us as a business, our customers, and really driving a marketing campaign that is fit for purpose for us.
We can get information faster. It gives us a competitive edge by just pure information. The people within BroadSoft and Cisco are there to support us.
Having some of that brand credibility is going to help the BroadSoft solution, and that helps me in selling that solution to my customers because it gives them a level of comfort.
The fact that BroadSoft is now part of the Cisco family really does help us work with those customers in a more trusted way.
And we see even bigger potential now that BroadSoft is part of Cisco overall.
Thank you. So the comments made in that video really reinforce the value of Cisco plus BroadSoft combination, as well as the strength of some of the very strong partnerships that we have with you, whether it was with Webex, pre-existing relationship, or with BroadSoft. We really want to strengthen those. We want to continue to do that. So thank you for that. So Cisco's investment in BroadSoft is evidence of three things. Let's cover those. So first, $2 billion is a significant investment for any company. This is not a technology experiment for us. We are serious about cloud calling. We saw the significance of the transition and acquired the best cloud calling platform in the industry. Second, the BroadSoft portfolio investment is core to our collaboration strategy. BroadSoft is a critical element of our calling future, and we will continue to invest here, as Mike and Scott have said previously. And last but not least, was there a clap there? You can clap, it's okay, you can clap. We're gonna continue to invest, I promise. And last but not least, we are committed to the service provider channel. Mike touched on this earlier. We know you are happy with the BroadSoft business model and the platform. We have no intention of changing that, and as somebody said to me last year, don't screw this up. I forget who that was. It might have been you, Mike, or one of the customers. You tell me that every day, actually. Don't screw this up. We're not. We're only going to enhance that, and hopefully you've seen that over the last 12 months. Cloud calling is a huge market opportunity for you and a really big bet for Cisco. With the acquisition of BroadSoft, we now hold leadership position in cloud calling with 57% market share. We have over 25 million cloud calling end users, 25 million with all of you across small, mid-market, and enterprise, and a FedRAMP certified solution and enterprise customizable options for cloud UC. We have coverage in over 80 countries with our cloud calling solutions, and we will expand that in 2019 and beyond to align with market demands. And I'm happy to say that 25 of you in this room out of the top 30 global SPs are delivering these solutions. We're going to get those other 5. But it's not just about calling. The Cisco collaboration portfolio touches over 300 million people, and it's growing every day. We're getting to serve 300 million people. We consider that an honor, right? And a great set of responsibilities. Our technology solutions are changing lives and setting the standard for how people interact and work every single day. You heard Larissa talk about the power of Cisco's collaboration platform. This is a huge competitive edge for us together and for our customers. We offer the full collaboration stack. No one else can do this. And with the addition of BroadSoft to the Cisco calling platform, we've accelerated our UCaaS platform leadership worldwide. We offer a complete set of UC solutions and for the cloud to truly meet the needs of your customers and our customers. Calling, meeting and video conferencing, team collaboration, messaging, file sharing, whiteboarding, extensible with open APIs to integrate with workflows and applications, contact center, and industry-leading devices. I'll continue. IP phones, headsets, desktop video, and meeting room devices, as you've seen, we continue to innovate. We have a unique, flexible, and hybrid migration path spanning both premise-based and cloud deployments, allowing customers to evolve to cloud at their pace. This uniquely allows us to deliver a secure, reliable cloud communications globally via all of you. That's a key statement there, all of you. Ubiquitously for small, mid-market, and enterprise customers. We all know there are other players in this collaboration space. Some lead with calling and cobble together collaboration offers. Some lead with offers productivity, like Microsoft, right? And they partner with niche players to provide a collaboration suite. In our case, neither calling, nor meetings, nor messaging are side businesses for us. Collaboration is our business. And we are the market leaders across the board. No one knows how to bring it all together like Cisco. Add in that we build both hardware and software for these solutions. It's an unstoppable combination compared to the competition. And we want you to be part of that with us. The strength of our collaboration portfolio is undisputable. As the cloud grows, Cisco grows. As collaboration grows, you grow with us, and we want you to be part of that. We have an incredibly strong foundation for you to build and expand on your cloud business. Our strengths give us an ability to invest in the future, and we will absolutely continue to do that. We will focus on our cloud platforms, including our customer journey platform that you'll hear a little bit more about tomorrow. We'll continue to invest in our on-premise calling to support you and your customers' existing investments in areas like security and PCI compliance. In addition, we will invest R&D in common clients, artificial intelligence, and APIs. We are making all of these experiences more intelligent and integrating these experiences across all of our devices. Cisco's investment strategy will enable and optimize our industry-leading collaboration portfolio, strengthening your position as service providers and as our partner. As we make these investments and look to the future, we'll be focusing on 5 key principles of our collaboration business. You'll hear more about these tomorrow in the general session, but I'll cover them at a high level right now. Win the hearts and minds of our customers. We will meet the customers where they are, not where we want them to be. Whether they are on-prem or in the cloud or somewhere in between, we will provide the best possible user experience for them. Second, bridges, not islands. We'll continue to build stronger than ever connections between our products to solve real business challenges. And we know we are part of a large ecosystem. We will continue to enable interop and bridge third-party applications so customers can use the products that they have already invested in and are in place. We are making a commitment to consistent experience across all these devices and form factors. 3, simplify everything, right? Simple. We understand the importance of this, and we know it's a big priority for you as service providers. Ordering, selling, transacting, it must continually be simplified. 4th, cloud first, not cloud only. We are absolutely focused on the cloud. You've heard Mike and Scott talk about that this morning, and you'll hear more about it throughout the day today and tomorrow. At the same time, we know this is a transition, and it's going to take some time. So we are focused on the hybrid solutions to support customers while they're in this transition zone. Last, quality and predictability. We will do this with quality and predictability. You expect that, your customers demand it, and we will deliver it. These principles will be top of mind and influence everything we do. Folks, we're in this with you to win, and I know you're in it too. This morning, Mike and Scott both mentioned the market opportunities afforded by this cloud transition. You can see here, it's massive. 11 billion today, doubling in size by 2022. We need to go capitalize on this together. Today, this market is being serviced and supported by all of you. It's largely SMB customers with a relatively light procurement process for bundling, calling, and UC network services. But cloud functionality has evolved, and it's now becoming enterprise ready. We are seeing signs that our enterprise customers, are ready to make that move to cloud. Cloud calling deployments are ramping, and 2020 is the year that we think we hit that inflection point. Analysts predict that in 2020, over half of the calling purchases will be served from the cloud. Great news for all of you. This translates to new opportunities for all of us in the mid and large enterprise segment. Our goal is to make it easy for customers to choose you as their cloud provider, powered by Cisco. We know all of you will play a very important role in facilitating this transition. You have the brand equity, the networks, the cloud expertise, and their reputational quality and security to enable customers of all sizes to move to the cloud. My ask of you is to double down on this market opportunity and help us move the large Cisco install base to the cloud. That's an invitation, open invitation. Help me move my customer base to the cloud. Expand your customer portfolio, offering to include the full collaboration stack. This is what it's going to take to win the mid-market large enterprise in the cloud space. They want more, not less. We will be right there with you, helping you accelerate existing and new business opportunities through the commercial programs and creative offers that both Mike and Scott talked about earlier. Together, we'll help customers make the cloud transition when and where it makes sense for them, regardless of where they sit in the world. If they're global, small coffee shop, Fortune 500 company, or a small business, we will provide the best next generation calling experiences there is to the customer around the globe. We're absolutely building the bridges to help you and your customers transition. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. That's what I'm here. All right, thank you.